India, burst of colour that enlivens the senses, and hot spice that quickens the pulse. Saffron saris, peacocks, forest temples at dusk, barefoot ankles with bangles, Gandhi and God. How many years did its magical allure dance in my imagination, like a haunting melody played straight from the strings of my own heart.
Come, you must come. Here many answers await those who long to understand the soul.
But I didn't dare to peer at the player of the melodies in my heart until I met Sri Kaleshwar. And he pulled me to take the leap to travel so very far. Who is he? A great humanitarian and healer, dedicated to illuminate our spiritual path. From the same ancient laboratory that produced the great masters, Buddha, Krishna, and some scholars believe Jesus, accounting for his lost years. A new ashram, a young teacher. Little did I know what adventure I was in for in these exotic traditions. Then it was revealed. Kaleshwar was sharing to all his students the most sacred, secret spiritual knowledge. Teachings that had been closely guarded for centuries on how to awaken healing power and achieve the highest levels of enlightenment. Ancient knowledge never taught before publicly. Historically only passed down to a single spiritual heir to continue a lineage of a select few teachers. In the spirit of the great saint Shamanism, who placed the essence of the great Indian spiritual text, the Upanishads, in the hands of the people for the first time in history, Kaleshwar too believes everyone deserves the highest knowledge.
Swami teaches the higher levels of union with the cosmic energy that I haven't seen other people teach openly. He teaches the secrets.
But who is he? Sri Kaleshwar. Kaleshwar performed healing since he was very young. His own family didn't understand his rare gifts and abilities.
The beginning stages, my parents also, they thought I'm a hysteria patient. I'm not a good student in the school and college, always sitting in the temples and meditations. But later on, when I started giving talks and giving the healings, helping the people who was really in the problems, then they started to know who I am.
His initiation into service to humanity occurred at age 14, when a great deceased saint, Shirdi Sai Baba, appeared to young Kaleshwar to guide him. And guide him Shirdi Baba did. To all corners of India, to unearth 3,000-year-old palm leaf books that contained the sacred teachings, filled with yantras, sacred symbols, mantras, sacred sounds, that in meditations would ignite soul wisdom and deeper levels of truth and meaning. Initiation begins with the 5-element mantras: fire, water, air, earth, and sky. We must become Siddhi Purushas, masters of the elements, like Kaleshwar.
And you can actually feel the purification in your soul, in your heart, and your energy just begins to radiate as you feel this cosmic energy flowing into your body. But the most profound thing was when I went home and started working on my clients, because the minute I would touch them and begin chanting the mantras, they would feel it. Some of them would say they actually felt an electrical shock or energy flowing into their body.
What is your greatest gift?
To the world, my greatest gift is my students.
Sri Kaleshwar's life is dedicated to us. Christmas Eve, a traditional Indian wedding ceremony in the ashram Jesus Temple.
The fire segment is fulfill your soul and fulfill your desires.
Teaching the Sanskrit mantras to the English, Germans, Japanese, and of course the Californians. So how does a saint walk in this modern world? With a big cell phone and a driver's license that should be revoked for driving like he's in the Indy 500. In the spiritual realm too, he lives on the edge, always pushing the limit of inner growth, masterful maverick, full of bliss and wisdom and dash and dare. Kalishwa works hard, with pure transforming grace, to bridge east and west, the ancient with modern. With divine energy, he travels to many countries, gathering students, training them to relieve humanity's suffering, helping each of us realize our true nature as divine souls in human form.
For me, it's like he's bringing the experience of God to a human level, whereas anyone can get this, and anyone can realize this, and anyone can know that this is who they are. You know, who I meet in any situation, I have the tools to help. I have the tools to maybe make a difference in others' lives.
He teaches that there is such a thing as a modern holy man, that we can live and enjoy this world and fulfill our soul's desire, and experience the miraculous supernatural world of the saints, the power of God.
My mission is to create great spiritual masters and healers, all capable of healing the soul, the body, and the world.
Acknowledgement is of no regard. I am faceless. I am everyone, for I know who I am. How blessed